had enough of technology.
I'm just getting into it.
I'm quite happy not having it.
No, I'm loving these new cameras, but you're old school with the old
Yeah.
and it was so much more complicated. All the kit you had to carry and the batteries that didn't last.
I started with film. So I started cutting, you know, it was like, I had a studio in London once to cut a film, and it was like the tape, you know, it's like you cut things up and put them on bins.
I'm just trying to learn how to do that on this.
You cut things up and put them on bins, and like you join it stuff together, and then you kind of go, I want that bit as well, and you kind of cut things up, and you end up with little frames, and some of them are on the floor. And I kind of knew I was missing one, like, and it took me all day to find one frame.
Oh, okay.
That went in, and it was like, fucking hell, since technology arrived, you know, you just press a button and you found it. So it's like...
As if you know what button to press, though.
It's like what happened to me was in reverse. It was like, when I went to live in the woods, when I got to the woods, it was kind of, I want a cup of tea, so where's the switch?
Oh no, I can light a fire. The thing is with the technology, it took me a whole week to figure out to turn a computer on and off again, and that was only 2 years ago. But I'm loving the photography.
And I sat there and going, where's the fucking switch? And then I realised I had to connect with wood, right? It took me half an hour to get a cup of tea, and I ended up really liking it and kind of just threw out the switches out. So the speed and slow is important. People got to slow down.
I'm going to do more time lapse. I've got beekeeping going on. So I got these photography club on Tuesday. No, outside, because you know people can't get to the Land Rover on that.
Yeah.
So it's ideal when I want to pick like I'm looking for, you know, the AI, it can discover faces and that. I'm looking for it to discover how many hornets are visiting the entrance of my beehive during the day. But these gamers, they're sitting on the screen all the time. I don't know if they can have a little screen in the thing there, and every time they get a ping, they can bring me up and say, oi, look, you got problems with the hornets that you got to get to your beehive.
If you're just getting into it, you'll be, in 5 years, you'll be so immersed in it that you I'm doing a block at the moment where the light's good. It gets, I'm representing the winter because people don't see what flooding. They think it looks good now, don't they? But they don't know what it's like when it floods. Fucking, it nearly kills me every winter. Gareth didn't survive, bless him. No,
he went in the winter. There was 3 people in last winter, weren't there?
That wasn't the river. He was suffering for other things.
Oh, and drink.
Well, no, he had an accident. He looks like looking after a dog for Ray. Do you know Ray?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so looking after a dog whilst Ray was in India. And he got scratched, and he had to go to hospital straight away because he had something that was going to kill him. So, and then ever since then, he's just developed all sorts.
Oh, the doctors are slack as well now, aren't they? They're too stacked up. You can't even get a chair if you've got a broken leg now, because I broke a leg.
Then he got diagnosed cancer.
Oh.
And I think, you know, he was to know he drank a lot, and it might have been, you know, he just tipped over the side. And didn't have the energy to get out.
Yeah, that makes, I know where you're at. Especially the winter drains you, don't it? Because you haven't got much hours of light, and you got to sit around and...
Winter, yeah, it's cold. So,
don't know what to do.
Sad because Gareth was good.
Oh, ex-military, just the man. He always got to a point when he was drinking, but you know, out of everyone, he wasn't a horrible drunk, was he, when he was there?
I had to walk away when I knew he was drunk because I knew he was just switched up somewhere else. I liked him when he was straight, but he's a character, man. He was a character. And he was a good man. Everybody knew him. So he was missed when he went. It was a surprise, but quite a few people died around.
Oh yeah, I was counting them through the winter. Every year, we're all getting older as well. A whole kind of...
Ken, you know Ken? He's a warlord.
Yeah.
On one electric one of those. But that was the problem he got. He went into in town, he went into a car. And he was going so fast, and it was nasty. Yeah, it kind of went in through his stomach. So he died in hospital, but he was up here all the time. I haven't seen you here before though.
I was in this stretch, like about over 10 years ago. I spent 10 years between. I lived on the island down there for a bit, okay. But when the kids come out on holiday,
on that boat?
I went in to see my sister. I used to go across the railway line rather than all the way through. No, here on the islands up there, Monkey Island.
Well, you lived on the island?
Yeah, I was there for a bit. And then all these Bel Air houses along there, when they had a derelict bit for a bit, I'd get a canoe, go across the river and live real subtle like in the real posh bits. They don't let people park opposite, do they? Because it spoils the eye candy. They're £1 million houses and that.
Yeah, they can't
But I've been evicted from loads of them £1 million houses yards and that over the years. I've always been by the river. But there's never been such a grain of like artistic and bohemian folk like there is nowadays.
There's a lot more people on the river now than there was even 5 years ago. In the last few years, since COVID.
It's all new age, isn't it? Like new age river folk in a way.
It's new age.
Not we're old age new age. That's probably what it is.
Well, it might be a mixture. It's probably a bit mixture. It's melty culture. That's definitely.
Yeah.
But there's more, and I think that's just because there's more oppression, there's less money.
Oh yeah, totally. And this is low impact as well, isn't it? Thinking about
Luckily,
it,
I'm
more
on
people
pension
doing it like that. I don't think I'm going to get one. That's why I'm doing beekeeping. I've been living without money for years.
With that, then?
Well, no, but the thing is about making money is not spending any,
Yeah.
and you don't have to make any.
Yeah. No, I was lucky. I didn't plan it to go for a pension, but I got a small one.
And then you live within your means, don't you?
Yeah, I've only had it a couple of years, but it's you know that it's kind of frees you from having to bother with work.
Yeah.
So I can get by with it.
I'm liking the new. What's changed is these solar panels and the LED lights. Were you on it when you had to light candles and stuff, and recycle oil to make lanterns and things?
No.
Try and read a book with a bloody torch with a battery you had to heat up on the fire to make work in. That rain's coming.
I've had this boat 10 years now. Comes rain.
Bit weird. April showers this time of year. Fucking no. We haven't had rain in April for years, eh? Now we get it now.
No, it's called September rain.
All right, this is my first interview I've ever really done. Tell us your name. Phil.
Yeah.
Phil, you're the gem. You're
Phil,
like with the
Phil
LeFou. I'm going to pan round and I'm going to cut this down.
I don't go with names really.
In the place to be.
But,